Who are you?
I am Steve.
Hello everybody, it's your boy Steve, and yes, I saw the Minecraft movie. Now, before I get into this review, I do need to let it be known, okay? I am not a Minecraft fan at all. I do have a modicum of experience with the game. I've tried it here and there, but the game just doesn't work for me. If you ask anyone that's closest to me, they will tell you I'm an active disliker, hater, detractor, whatever of Minecraft as a game. Just don't like it at all. When that trailer, that teaser trailer that upset so many people dropped, I got excited because the way people were perceiving that trailer is how I perceive Minecraft anyway. So I was actually looking forward to the movie. Now, a bad trailer doesn't always necessarily mean a bad movie. There could be a good movie behind that bad trailer. But at the same time, it's the Minecraft movie. So even if it did turn out bad,
You know what I mean?
but even with all that being said, I actually kind of liked this. Now, I'm going to put a big ol' asterisk on that, because this is not what you would call a good movie. While there's a lot about this movie that's creative and looks cool and is charming, it also has plenty of elements that are just hallmarks of a bad movie. Surface level comedy, bad writing in terms of just character interactions, motivations, things like that, right? And performances, kind of performances. Not everyone is giving performances. The brother and sister in this, they're giving sort of earnest, after school special, Saturday morning type of performances, right? And that's fine for the material that they have. But Jack Black, Danielle Brooks, Jason Momoa, Jennifer Coolidge, they know exactly what movie they're in. And it actually helps a lot. When there's material that is just kind of like, you know, a bit surface level or just not very good, when the actor knows that it's not very good, it makes it better. And I'm not saying that these performances elevate the material or anything, but it made it a lot more tolerable for me. Especially with Jack Black. You know when Jack Black gets really crazy in his music videos, you know, he's like, when he was busking, he was all the rage. That Jack Black, that's him this entire movie. And look, if you're, you know, a normal, sane adult and not a big dummy like me, that may annoy you when you take your kid to this movie. But for me, it kind of helped. I don't know. I respected it. I respected this performance because he knows what it is and he's having fun with it. So I saw this opening night on Friday. My theater looked like this. Yeah, it was a packed house, as I'm sure it was for many theaters across the country on opening night for this. Now, my theater experience was pretty similar to what I've seen in shorts and TikToks and whatnot. I didn't record mine because I respect the movie theater going experience. I'm not a clout goblin. I don't need that much attention. But my experience was pretty similar to what I've seen others have been. The audience was speaking along with the movie. They said I am Steve and first we mine and then we craft along with the movie, right? They were speaking along with it. And that's when it clicked. The source material for this movie isn't just the game. It's the internet. If you were to come into this movie not knowing at all what Minecraft is even a little bit, you would have had a bad impression of the game itself. Because the game is not this wild, zany thing that the movie is. No, the game itself is serene and calm. And quite honestly, just to me, its presentation is kind of boring. But it resonates with people so much because it's a sandbox. It's what you make of it. You can do whatever you want. Sky's the limit. It's what you make of it. And because of that, fans have taken to the internet with their own animations and lore bits, and they're taking full advantage of what the game means. So if you're a fan of Minecraft and you don't like this movie, that's fair, but you're kind of missing the point of Minecraft. And because of those things that the fans have put out there, the movie has sort of taken on the life of that. Now, I'm not saying that Minecraft fans didn't deserve a better movie. What I am saying is that because the game can be whatever it wants, that means that the movie also can be whatever it wants. There's some lore things in the game that you could have pulled from to make something kind of interesting in terms of a movie, right? But you probably also wouldn't have been satisfied with that either if they made Minecraft this sort of Lord of the Rings level epic. The studio knew exactly what it was doing. It's seeing how the fans are reacting to the game and injecting that into a movie. And it's working. When you look at all the reactions that everyone's having, people are having a great time. So if you're a detractor of this movie and a fan of Minecraft, and you're sitting back going, this isn't my Minecraft, you're missing the point. You're that guy at the party that just wants to leave early because he doesn't want to be at the party, but all of his friends are having a good time and trying to ignore the fact that you want to leave early. You're that person. And you're not entitled to like the Minecraft movie. It's fine, but a lot of other people are. And movies like this, and the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Deadpool and Wolverine, and Spider-Man No Way Home, these kinds of movies that just bring people together are what movies and the movie theater going experience are all about. And I love seeing that come back. So this was directed by Jared Hess, and if you don't know who Jared Hess is, you've definitely seen his work. His most notable movies are Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite. And this is like riddled with that awkward sense of humor, especially in the beginning of the movie where they're in the real world before they go into the Minecraft world for the entire movie. There is a bit of that sense of humor going on, and it's pretty good stuff, but it's riddled with studio notes. That's what this movie is. It's Napoleon Dynamite riddled with studio notes. Because that entire section in the real world is really quick. It's just to get your cast of characters put together to go to the Minecraft world. You can kind of tell that there's some like good comedy bits in there that, you know, they would want to flesh out, but the studio's saying, okay, just keep it going because we got to get to the Minecraft world, or else the kids are just gonna start getting bored. We need to get to the thing that they want. It's a shame because I at least for me, I could tell that there was a bit of comedy writing and directing that wanted to be done here, but this is, like a corporate junk food movie, so they just needed to get to the part that everyone wants. I mentioned at the top of the review that Jennifer Coolidge is in this. For those of you who don't know who Jennifer Coolidge is, that's this lady. And there's this plot where she goes on a date with a villager. When the main cast goes into the Minecraft world and the portal is open, a villager walks out into the real world, and Jennifer Coolidge hits the villager with her car and takes him out on a dinner date. And it leads to nothing, but what I noticed is that every time they cut back to the date that she's having with the villager, it's sort of an indication of like where we are at the point of the movie, especially the last bit. Now, I didn't really laugh at these moments until the last one. I'll admit, like, the last joke of that subplot kind of got a bit of a chuckle out of me, where a waitress comes by and says, "Oh, okay, are we finished?" And she goes, "Oh, no, I think he's Swedish, but we're done." And I don't know, it got a chuckle out of me. Not a good joke at all, but it got me, whatever. But that scene was to say, okay, we're at the end now, but I think we're finished. It was to say, Okay, we're at the end. This is the third act. We're almost done. And it's not genius or anything, but that plot was in there to kind of cut up the pacing a little bit. Probably for kids and their attention spans, they're in the Minecraft world for a little bit, and then you restart with the cute villager story, right? And the kids definitely liked the villager. When he comes out of the mines, he makes a sound. He goes, huh. And immediately after he makes that sound, I heard a few kids impersonate the sound. This movie knows exactly what it's doing. And those sequences with Jennifer Coolidge and the villager serve to just kind of like break up the pacing, so your attention span, if you're a kid, would just keep restarting and you could keep watching the movie. But it just led to nothing. But again, because of what it is, I couldn't be mad at it. So yes, despite its many, many faults, I did quite like the Minecraft movie. And I liked it because it's exactly what Minecraft is. Mindless junk food fun. And that's all it needed to be. It didn't have to be. It could have been something more interesting, but it's not. And the fact that it's not isn't a problem. But at the same time, I can't rightfully recommend it to anyone because it knows exactly what it is, and it may not work for everyone, but it is working for a lot of people. And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters, especially when it comes to the source material that it's trying to take from. But that's enough out of me. What did you think of the Minecraft movie if you saw it already? What do you think of Minecraft in general? If you saw this, did you think it was perfectly fine for what it is? Or did you completely hate it? You have no idea why this is resonating with people like it is, and you just can't understand? Or did you completely love this? You felt exactly like this movie needed to be exactly what it is, and it works for you on every level? Let me know down in the comments. Let's talk everything Minecraft and video games down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.